Hi everyone, here's a new element to my channel which I hope you will enjoy. What I've been trying to do is a series of videos which show my process when I'm roasting on my Golden GR1 Plus. These aren't tutorials as such, they're just an attempt to show my methods and my processes and what I've gone through. I think what I'm trying to do is try and help those that have been on the similar or are on a similar journey to how I've been for the last 2 to 3 years. There's a huge amount of resource out there. It's amazing what you can learn on the internet, but there's very little in terms of actual roasting videos. This is by no means the right way to do it or the wrong way to do it. It's just the way I'm doing it at the moment. So what I'd really like to do is get some feedback from people in terms of whether they think these types of videos are useful or not. What I'm not looking for is, I'm looking for constructive criticism. I'm not stating that I'm doing anything right or wrong. If there's any real interest in it, then I will definitely continue with it and maybe delve deeper into my setup, etc. Hopefully also do some more videos on my newly acquired Cafe Logic Nano 7, which is a sample roaster which I've bought in for the purpose of experimenting with different beans. And trying some different profiles, which I realise won't translate to the gas roaster, but will allow me to try a few different ideas that I have with roasting without necessarily burning through kilos and kilos of beans. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. This particular one that you're about to see is a batch of Ethiopian Limu, which was bought from Cafe Imports just before they re-warehoused or took their warehousing out of the UK and back to the Antwerp, where their main warehouse is. So I managed to secure some coffees before they did that, and this is one of those coffees that I bought in conjunction with a fellow roaster. As I say, it's a washed WushWush Limu, and it's a really nice bean to roast. Actually, this one, it being a high grown washed, this is a quicker roast. It's a 10-minute roast. The batches I'm tending to roast on the Golden GR1 Plus are 750 grams at the moment. I do roast a kilo or just over a kilo as well, but I'm find that with 750 grams I've got total control over the roast in terms of where I want to go with it. So yeah, any thoughts would be greatly appreciated, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you. Right everyone, I am doing a 750 gram batch of a Ethiopian washed Limu WushWush. I am roasting on a Golden GR1 Plus, which is a 1.5 kilo roaster. I'm going to be dropping at 198, tracking a profile in the background, and I'm just doing my new screen recording now because I nearly forgot to do that. So here we go. I'm about to charge, and I'm charging now, and I'm on air to 1 millibar. This is my third roast, so the drum's nicely warmed up or nicely hot. I did preheat my system for 40 minutes. I've also got a fan going at the moment, which helps with the air coming in. I'm going to soak for about a minute, minute 15, just yeah, about a minute, because this is a high grown, and then I'm going to hit it with 13 millibar. I'm on natural gas, so the millibars are lower. So here we go. I'm going to go up to my 13, and I'm going to leave my air as it is because I'm tracking an old air setting here, although it is slightly low, so I might just go up. Actually, I'm going to go up to 3. It all depends on what's going on outside with the atmospherics. The bean temp was probably about 2 degrees lower than when I last roasted this, so that's probably accounting for the difference in the turnaround temp. So this being a washed high grown, I am looking for slightly quicker roast. This is going to be around 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes. Looking to hit my dry at around 4:43. As I say, I'm tracking a roast that I've done before. Trying a new 3 camera setup, so we'll see how that goes. So my air's definitely running lower here than it was before. You can see it's definitely running lower, so I'm going to go up on my air. I shall start bringing my heat down. We're looking like we might be going a tiny bit fast actually at the moment, so let's just have a look and see how we do here. Yeah, I'm going to come down a little bit now, just going to come down to 12 actually, because we're just going a little bit quicker. So I'll get my marker around the right time. My dry end, that is. Let's just have a quick look here. Okay. Seem to be more or less back on track now with this, so coming up to dry end now. I'm going to log that and have a quick look. Yeah, I'm going to come down to 11 millibar. And bring my air up to 5 now. So my next milestone is going to be first crack, which is 197, 198 degrees, 7 minutes 50 seconds. As I say, it looks like I might be going a little bit quick, so I'm going to come down to 9 now, which is what I should be doing anyway, according to my background profile. We're just going a bit. I'm going to come down a bit more. I'm going to come to 8 because we're just going a little bit fast at the moment. Yeah, I might even come down to 7 now. There we go. Going a little bit. I'm just doing some of my adjustments a bit sooner, just to bring this down a bit quicker. I'm going to go to 6. I don't want my Maillard to be too quick. I'm coming down to 5 now. I'm going to watch it. I don't take too much heat out of this. There we go. That's bringing us down now. Bringing us down. I'm going to come down again now to 4. An outlier there. Have a little look at this. Looking nice. That's looking really nice. That's crack starting there. So now we're looking to get to around 212 in my drop temp, just over 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes. Although we're running a tiny bit fast, so we just have to watch that a little bit. Really good first crack going on here now. Keeping that heat going though. Now I'm just going to take some heat out now. Just going to take some heat out now at 3 millibar. But I kept that heat going because otherwise, with all that really strong crack, we're going to get a dive. We've got a little bit of a dive going on now here. That's okay though. I'm coming up to my drop now, and I'm early, so I'm going to take the heat right out here. Go up on my air, and I'm dropping now. Still finishing the crack there. Lovely bean this. So I'm also running a separate vent from a cooling bin via an inline fan because it's quite a long run. I've just found that With a Y attachment, I found I was getting backdraft issues, so yeah, that was a decision I took to do that, and it just makes the cooling a lot more efficient. So if I'm critical here, I could say I'm running 2 probes. I'm running a very fast K-type and then a slightly more accurate, but slightly slower RTD. You could say that we've had a slight rise right at the end there. Because I was keeping that heat going to try and stop too much of a crash, but we'll see how whether that affects the taste in the cup at all right at the end. I've also upped my air, so you know, you could that rise in the K-type could be the upping of the air right at the end as well. So measured in the I'm going to try a bean. Well, I'll try one later on, obviously, once I've washed my hands. I measured the beans at 756 grams in. So once these are cool, I will measure them for moisture loss, and then